Serperior V-STAR was nothing special when it first came out. I mean, it was played with Altaria, but that's really all you saw of it. But thanks to Paldea Evolved, we've got some interesting stuff we can do with this card now. And that's all thanks to Forretress EX. With that exploding energy, being able to KO it and accelerate 5 grass energy cards from your deck to any of your Pokemon. So why do that with Serperior V-STAR? Well, let's look at its V-STAR power, shall we? Star Winder for 1 grass energy, 60 damage for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Then switch that Pokemon with one of your benched Pokemon. Meaning with an old cheeky Forretress, you can accelerate 5 energy onto the Serperior V-STAR, meaning you are hitting a straight 300 damage, potentially turn 2. And not only that, switching it to the bench, leaving it safe for a turn at least. Especially when you add in Leafy, Camo, Poncho, preventing them from using boss's orders and gusting up your Serperior. And afterwards, what you're looking to do is use Regal Blender, 190 damage, and you can move energy away from it to any Pokemon. And we're gonna throw it on the old Wo-Chien, the old snail. What's a weed snail winning? With that Covetous Ivy, Covetous Ivy. 4 2 grass and 1 colorless, allowing you to do 60 damage to your opponent's bench Pokemon for each prize card they have taken. And considering you're KOing Forretress EX, and Serperior V-STAR will go down eventually, Wo-Chien becomes an incredibly powerful late game attacker. And on top of that, the strategy of playing Ionos to your opponent to be able to bring them down to very low hand sizes, you can have an incredible comeback potential in this deck, and that's what it's designed to do. But enough of that chitter chatter. Let's get playing big battles. Yeah. Before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using a discount code FTW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. Let's see how we do today. Palkia, right? Let's see how this pans out then. Serperior off the top deck. That's great. Battle VIP Pass coming down. I'm going to get a Pineco and a Bidoof. I should go probably for 2 Pineco to really be safe, but I think we're fine. I don't see them getting a KO on us next turn at all. I could really play my hand down to get the most of Radiant Venusaur here, and I might just do that because my hand's looking a bit yikers regardless. That said, I think these resources are better played when they are needed rather than now. So yeah, I think I'm just going to attach to the Serperior here and just go for a Passerino. Energy coming down to the Palkia V, and they're going to go for a Candice. They're going to get, oh my god, this is the starter deck. Right, well, hey, that doesn't mean much. All right, at the end of the day, I'm still going to show you what this deck does. All right, and then we'll probably find some higher tier decks afterwards. Okay, let's treat this game as a demo, so to speak, I guess you could say. But that said, you never know, could be a tough one for us. They get themselves a late acuity. That said, I think I'm pretty much going to just insta KO this Donny. Let's go for Jacq here and get a Forretress and get a Serperior V-STAR, and yeah, you can see where we're going right now. Get Forretress into play there. Activate Forretress and just explode. Get all the energy on that Serperior. Bang, bang, bang. That said, we don't need as much. In fact, I could just go with 4 and then put 2 on the Radiant Venusaur because we can still attack with that at some point. So that's okay. Let it go taking their 2 prizes. I'm going to switch into Serperior here. I will throw the Leafy Camo, and I am... do you know what? Yeah, just get more draw off that Radiant Venusaur. Why not? Then we go for Star Winder. 240 damage. We can go into that Venusaur. I think it's probably the best bet. If we need to retreat, we have an energy to retreat to. That's fine. And then we can go from there. But that's a very quick 2 prizes. And we get a Bibarel off the top deck. That's just magnificent. I would also like to Sunny Bloom. Thank you. And that's a boss. Okay, that's nice. It's juicy. They're going to lake acuity here. Do you know what's stupid? I played Collapsed Stadium and I know that they had a lake acuity. I don't know what I'm doing. Energy Search coming down for the Seadra. There's a Horsey coming down on the bench. And they're going to probably attack with here. So is it going to go for the swim freely maybe? It's probably the best bet. They are going to swim freely. They flip a coin. We can't do nothing to them. And if they get heads on it, they do. But we have boss, so it's fine. So at the end of the world, I could boss up the Seadra, smack into it. To be fair, Venusaur can kind of just chill and attack for a bit. I'm cool with that, bro. Let's evolve to Bibarel. And yeah, we'll just go attack him with Venusaur for the time being. I don't mind that at all. Like, I'm good, bro. Industrious Insights is coming down. See if we can find ourselves. We want to find Wo-Chien now. That's our boy. Let's go for a Pollen Hazard here for a KO. And that is so weird, bro. The poison effect after taking a KO with Radiant Venusaur just has a purple box. A new bug introduced in the update that they will probably won't fix for a while because of the other bugs, proving the theory, the ptcgl cycle. And that is that the game will introduce updates at a faster rate than they are repaired, ultimately destroying the game. That is the unfortunate route we're on here. Regardless, as we go through that doom and gloom scenario, they're going to get a Radiant Greninja down. Interesting to see them get rid of Kingdra, but they do have one here. And they are going to get a basic energy, being able to attack for 130, 10 damage off. That's a yikers, bro. And they are are going to get a Palkia V down. A Reader coming out as well. Now, the funny thing about this Kingdra is it actually does counter. I don't know why I got a rare candy there, but it does counter my strategy, right? I Iono them all the time to low card hand size, which is kind of a big part of the deck. And they can just Seething Currents, but nonetheless, we are going to be able to KO it anyway after this Hydro Splash, so that's fine by me, bro. Right, we are definitely going to switch now. I could bench a Serperior just in case, I guess. No, I'm pretty sure we'll find our Wo-Chien. Let's go for an Iono, boy. Let's go. Give me a snail. I want a snail. That's not a snail. Oh, I got a snail. Let's go, bro. All right, let's get this bad boy down. That's cheeky. Definitely don't want to throw these two down for the time being, so I'm okay just using Bibarel here. In fact, I am going to Ultra Ball them both away, and I could get myself a second Wo-Chien, or I could work on another Bibarel. I think that's probably the play. This Wo-Chien could go down next turn if they get a crazy playoff. They could Palkia V-Start and Boss. That's something I'm concerned of. I think we'll be fine. We'll be okay. We never get punished for our mistakes. No, not at all. Let's bench a Bidoof down. We are going to go for a Regal Blender, just about getting the KO. And then we can maybe move an energy. Oh, what I should do is move the energy from the Venusaur. Oh, that's so good. Okay, that is so clutch. And I'll put one on the Venusaur. Let's do that. All right, cool. I thought you could only move it from the Serperior, but you can move it anywhere? That's kind of nutty. Let's take a prize card on that one. And that is a Palkia coming up now. And we are going to get an extra Sunny Bloom. I forgot about that completely, but I'll take it. Get water energy down on the Palkia. But do they have anything to follow up with? A concealed card, right? And a Boss's Orders. Are they going to boss the Wo-Chien here? They're going to boss up Bibarel. Try and buy a couple turns. Fair play, man. They are going to rule the region, getting themselves probably another Lake Acuity. Doesn't matter. Funny enough, both our switches have gone, so they could stick us here for the rest of the game, but I think we should be fine. We can just get some energy into play and then just manually retreat. It's all right. They are going to get nothing with that rule of the region, but that's fine. Or just off the top deck. To be fair, we could also just set up another Forretress. No. We'll just go with a nice and easy move. Do I save? I think I'm going to hold that bench spot. I'm okay getting rid of this you know, the Chien. Yeah, that one. Let's evolve into a Bibarel here. I'm going to play Lost City, play the Nest Ball, and probably fail it. Actually, to be fair, I do like Manaphy coming down just for a bit of comfort, you know? I'm going to play the Ultra Ball to extra thin down. I need just one more energy. Let's see the deck quickly, see if we've got that. We do, and we have Rod, so yeah, we're fine. We just need to be able to find it. Let's go ahead, Bibarel, see if we can find that last energy. Rod, I'll take that as well. That's okay by me. Oh, we have no energy in the discard pile. Well... Wo-Chien coming back. Oh, we have another incisors. I completely forgot. Okay, that's fine. And we'll just end turn. So they are effectively delaying the inevitable, aren't they? Well, actually, that said, you never know. They could pull back. They still only really need to take 2 big KOs, fill up the bench, and they could really do some dirt. They just need to get there. A Lake Acuity coming down, and that's another concealed card coming into play here. Horsey on the bench, and a pass. They just aren't setting up, bro. Oh, that's the problem with the starter decks, eh? They're just not that great. Iono, please. Thank you very much. I don't own me to a lower hands. We have Bibarels. We are Gucci. We're very Gucci. It'd be nice if I can have a Squivet though, but it's all right. We can deal without Squivet. It's all right. Oh yeah, there we go. Bob's your uncle. Unfortunately though, what really sucks is I actually can't get a KO just yet. Like I actually, the only thing I can do it is Wo-Chien with the you know what I'm saying. Let's retreat to Serperior though. We can still at least attack with that. I'll put the Camo down here. I guess it gives me more cards with Bibarel, right? Let's just go for an incisors. Nothing too wild there. Although deck thinning is not a problem, is it really? I think that's a good thing. Thinning is winning, baby. Yeah. Where did the Rod go, huh? Did we played the Rod, didn't we? Uh-oh. We could be gusted up again and kind of just lose. So let's hope that doesn't happen. We're going to go for another Regal Blender. What I might do actually is move the energy off this Serperior onto other Pokemon. So I don't think we've got enough. I think we pass. The odds of having another boss, come on, it's unlikely. Let's be realistic. Come on. There's a Finian and a Chien PAL. Oh, they added Chien PAL to this deck. Fair play, fair play. And they also got Manaphy. No way, bro. You didn't get a Manaphy? Come off it. They did. Wow. And in Arena, this is where they kind of just pop off a little bit here. Maybe I should have moved the energy off of the Radiant Venusaur to the Wo-Chien? Oh, I don't know. They are going to Star Portal, getting energy onto Greninja. Do you see I've got a Manaphy down as well? I don't think you're witnessing that kind of action, mate. They are doing 260. They need a choice belt to Oko me. And funnily enough, they read it for an escape rope when they could have read it for a choice belt, assuming they had it. But right, I see what they're doing. Okay, I do see what they're doing here. What I should do is maybe give them the Venusaur because then they're more inclined to KO it. Yeah, let's give them Venusaur. Why not, man? I gotta bring Greninja up and I want to see what's going on here. What's their strategy? It's just pass. Uh-oh. Yeah, we might be in a sticky situation here, lads and ladies. I'm just gonna end turn. Please don't tell me I'm gonna lose by deck out. Come on, man. So before we get to the next game, I just want to say that unfortunately, my face cam video corrupted. So I wasn't able to get the face cam footage, but there is the footage of the game. So, and I have literally no time left to get any more games. So unfortunately, we're going to have to show that, but they are actually good games. Definitely check it out and stay tuned. It's going to be some very, very interesting games. Yeah, I think it's going to take a little while for me to get over that loss. Whoa, that was tough. Seems like we're playing some sort of Excalibur deck. Rightio. So this will be an interesting one for sure. 2 Frigibrax down on their turn. Aye. And a VIP PAL. Hey, I can't complain. I've got one myself. Chen PAL and Radiant Greninja coming into play. And they're going to go for a concealed cards, getting 2. And Escape Rope coming down. Oh no, what do I put up? They decided to put Chen PAL in the active and grab themselves 2 Water Energy. Pretty typical stuff for Chen PAL back to Caliber, eh? Attach an energy and a pass. You can read that deck like a book, my friend. It's so predictable. Right, let's get moving ourselves. Battle VIP Pass. We will get ourselves a Pineco. You only have the 1, so we can't put double down. And maybe go for a Serperior, or do we go for a Radiant Venusaur maybe? I think Venusaur seems all right. Yeah, let's get that down. We will bench a Bidoof. I'm going to Nest Ball now for another Serperior. Let's do that. Now, in order to not utterly fall behind here, what I should have done actually is get another Bidoof down, because what I want to do is actually want to retreat into this Bidoof, because they're getting a KO next turn. We know that, and I don't want it to be on this Serperior. So I'm just going to attach an energy retreat. I'll make it a bit harder for them. I will go for a boss's orders, because it actually makes my Venusaur draw some cards, so that's fine. And then I will just pass. It's a bit of a risky maneuver, but I can't have them take a prize. Oh no, can't have them take a prize that, or 2 prizes, sorry, that quickly. Yeah, it gets a bit dicey once, you know, you lose 2 prizes and then you have to Forretress again, giving them 2 more prizes. Yeah, it gets a bit, a bit much. There's Luminion coming down. That's going to guarantee them a reader. Okay, good. So we know there's no boss coming into play. I think if we kept something in the active, they probably would have got that reader, got even more energy, and would have easily been able to OHKO the Serperior. So I think I made the right call there. And of course, they grabbed a rare candy and a Excalibur, getting it into play, and they're going to obviously retreat the Frigibrax and hopefully get some more for them with Chen PAL. But that said, maybe they go for a Greninja, because they're definitely Greninja here. It all depends on what type, how many energy they have in their hand, to be honest. And this proves how good that boss is. I'm so glad I did that boss, because if they had more energy, I'm pretty confident they had enough in hand at least to go for a Greninja play. What they need is to commit 2 energy to the Frigibrax, retreat it, and still have 3 more energy for Greninja. And if they don't have Skate Park, then that's going to be quite difficult with the size of their hand after playing in a reader, meaning they can't, it's going to be quite okay. I thought they got the retrieval, but I still think we're okay. Ultimately meaning that it's going to be a lot more difficult for them to pull off Greninja and KO what would be both the Bidoof and the Pineco, which would be really bad for us. I definitely did that for that reason, not because I wanted to thin my hand. Misplay until you do the right one. That's how we go, hey? Regardless, they're going to put 2 energy on the Frigibrax, just to hope that they don't have more energy for a Greninja. What they retreat into will say everything. And it's a Chen PAL. Okay, sweet. So they're probably just going to go for the KO then. That's good. Shivery Chill coming out here. And there's the Super Cold. That's pretty telling. That's good stuff. There is some energy coming on the Greninja ahead of time, but it's not going to matter now, really. There's a Kyogre coming down too. And they're going to go for their Hail Blade. So what we're going to do is obviously evolve into the Forretress, get it going, just OHKO this Chen PAL, probably retreat into Venusaur or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. They take their 1 prize there. We're going to promote Serperior, and here we go. We're going to get a big one at KO Donny just out like that, my friend. It's great. Let's throw you there. Let's evolve into the Forretress. I will throw Bidoof down, because why not? I'll also throw this Collapsed Stadium. They're probably just going to get rid of the Frigibrax, but hey ho, that's fine. I need to thin my hand down to get the most out of this Venusaur here. They did get rid of Frigibrax. Honestly, I thought about it again. I thought maybe Luminion was probably better to get rid of. I know you can acro return, but it's still a liability. Anyway, it is time. Exploding energy. Let's get 5 energy on this Donny here. Ah boom, ah boom, ah boom, ah boom, ah boom, ah boom. There we go. Now they do take 2 prizes here, and they will go down to 2 prizes remaining, which is a bit scary, but I'm hoping. That's all I can say. Yeah. I'll attach the Forest Camo onto this one, and we just go for an instant Star Winder. 300 damage. Probably gonna have to promote the Bidoof here. I think it's probably the best shout. And then from there, we have to see what we can do. Let's take it from here. Oh, we get the Bibarel top deck as well, but it's fine. We got to research with it, so it's okay. Now, them taking an extra prize card ahead of time is kind of a big deal. That's what I'm really worried about, but you know, we just have to hope here. That said, we can insta just 1-hit KO a Excalibur if they do take multiple prizes after we get a Serperior V-Star off, so that's also something we can think about. Nonetheless, we are going to get a concealed cards. There is a Super Cold coming down, throwing it onto the Greninja and an Irida. Uh-oh, it's getting scary now. There is a Chen PAL and a Super Rod. Chen PAL coming down and a Super Rod coming into play here. What are they going to recover? Just energy, I think, for the time being? I don't know. I couldn't tell. There's something like Shuriken. Do they have the energy in hand to really fall through? What? And they are obviously going to ping the Serperior. And this is why that early prize they took so important. I think going first in this deck is like critical, because now it's 2 prizes remaining with a damaged Serperior. We have to attack this turn. That's the scary part. We'll bench a Wo-Chien. If they want to take a KO, I'm going to make them work for it. Let's go for Venusaur. Is that right? Do I go for Venusaur? I could also retreat to Serperior V and do Noble Light, healing off this a little bit. But then I could just multiple use Greninja. What I need to do is effectively get a worthy attack off where I can go with Wo-Chien without having to worry about it getting KO'd by Chien PAL. And I need a way to disrupt him. I need to find Iono. There's an Iono. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's promote this Serperior V-Star. Sorry, evolve it. Promote. I said promote. What is this, a business? I'm going to Ultra to Finn just to get some more cards going in the hand. No harm in throwing the Manaphy down for now. That's for sure. Let's keep protective of the Manaphy. That's good. And then we end turn. So what I want to do is effectively Iono them. If they get a KO on this Radiant Venusaur, that's fine. As long as I can Iono them to a point where I can comfortably attack with Serperior and, you know, not have to feel like we're going to get just KO'd and lose. Ultimately, I want to deprive them of energy. There's a concealed card. So one more energy down. Obviously, super energy retrieval is obviously a thing. They've probably got loads of that ready. So yeah, this is why the Iono is kind of important to me here. Today, we may be able to show the power of the comeback cards. Let's hope it goes our way. Super energy retrieval coming down. The smart thing for them to do here is to just load everything up ahead of time here. Not, only do a certain amount. You do realize that I have, okay, I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing. They're just going to KO my active, right? This is free energy. It's in the hand. It's on your opponent's Pokemon. Okay, so they're just going to KO Venusaur right away. There is going to be the 4 energy on the Kyogre, and they are attaching to Chien PAL ahead of time as well. That's right. That's right. There's the dynamic wave. One hit KOing the Venusaur. Now, I am going to walk into a KO if I KO this Kyogre with this Serperior, so I can't go for that. What I can do is promote this Serperior, manually attach to this Wo-Chien, and hope we can just get them manually. It's not ideal. I know it's not really what I want to do with this deck, but that start of them getting a KO has really gone a long way. So yeah, I think my best bet is Iono and manually attaching, and then hopefully just KOing the bench Pokemon as we go. Iono to 1 could be massive for us. Let's go for it. Please give me just an energy. That's all I need right now. I'm planning to pass. I just need to... Yes, let's go. Okay, Lost City coming down as well, so they can't skate his part for retreat. And because the Serperior's free retreat, we can just pass, attach, and then start using Wo-Chien for how much damage? What, 6 times? Again, 300 damage anywhere. So I could just KO these two in 2 turns and win. That's what we're looking for. We did Iono them into a water energy, which sucks, but we're still hopefully doing okay. We need to just somehow miraculously do this. It's possible though. It's possible. Is that a pass? That's a wave summoning. What is that? Search deck for water energy card attached to this Pokemon. Okay. We're on a bit of a time clock here, but I still think we're okay. All right, it's our turn, and we have somehow just manually done it. It's not our game plan, but we are able to make it work, and I'm happy with that. So that's going to be over to your side. Ivy, get rid of Chien PAL. That's the big one at KO Donnie we was worried about. And all we need to do now is take out that Lumineon, and it's game. That's... Bro, if we pull this off, that's just stupid. It's undeserved. All because they got rid of Frigibax and not Lumineon when I play Collapsed Stadium. I should have not played Collapsed. Manaphy? No shot. They have Manaphy in their hand. Are you joking? I still think we're okay. We have another Iono, so we can Iono them back to 1 again. I don't know if that's necessary though or not, but I think just, yeah, I think that's still the better play. Bro, we got boss. What a top deck. Are you joking? We attach to Wo-Chien and we just boss up Lumineon for game. That is a comeback and a half. Forest Blast for the KO. What a beautiful game. That's incredible. And boom and boom. Wow. Okay, that's, yeah, I'm amazed by that. That's so cool. All right, here we are starting off. I see Mareep. Okay, looks like we're playing a Miraidon deck. That's going to be an interesting one. I think that works in our favor quite a bit. When it KOs on Vs, no bench protection, so our Wo-Chien can start coming in and doing bits. Am I remembering the name correctly? It is Wo-Chien, the snail, right? There's Chien PAL, Wo-Chien, and then Ting Lu, and then what's the fish? The fish, the nerd fish. Have you seen that on Twitter? The meme? I don't know. Blood's waffling. Regardless, we're playing Arceus Rayquaza. What on earth? I am down for this, bro. Okay, let's see how this pans out. They've got a decent start, though. We do have a Battle VIP Pass. Going second really sucks in this deck, though, because they usually take a prize before things start going anywhere for us. That said, I can just have a swing with Serperior here. Sorry, let them swing into Serperior. They're not going to Oko it unless they have a choice belt. There's that worry, but it could be worth the risk. I think it's worth Radiant Venusaur as well. Radiant Venusaur is really nice in this deck, just to kind of fall back on if things go a bit south. I'm going to Nest Ball here and get myself a Pineco down. Now, I'm debating if I retreat my Bidoof or not into Serperior to like risk it for a biscuit, but I think it's silly to do that. So I am actually going to attach it to the active Bidoof. I don't think I should have done that. I think it is getting KO'd regardless, but in case it doesn't, at least gives me the retreat for next turn. I have Forretress in hand as well, so I don't want to do anything here. I actually just want to pass. I could also bench Chien PAL here. Wo-Chien, sorry. listen. Yeah, anyway, I'm going to end. There comes a fire energy on the Arceus. So they have the evolution Fluffy, right? And they are going to Stormy Mountains. Okay. Another Mareep coming down here. Adventures Discovery. So that's going to get them their Arceus and their Ray. And they're also going to get another Rayquaza. Alrighty. There we go. Rayquaza coming down. And Arceus V-Star coming out. Another Ray V coming down. There is the Starbirth. To be fair, they could just gust me up, honestly. I don't know why I sat here, like, really thinking about this. If they really wanted to KO my Serperior, they could. As long as they had the resources, right? Anyway, let's see what they managed to get with this Choice Belt and a boss, right? No? Oh, I was expecting... Oh, they played Adventure Discovery. They can't. Maybe they did get the boss. That's why they didn't play it. And they were like, oh, I can't play it. That, or I don't know. Either way, we are definitely taking a 1-hit KO. I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to take a 1-hit KO on this Arceus this turn. Retreat into something that Rayquaza can maybe swing into, but then not that, you know, not be a big deal. Regardless, there is Serperior V coming up. We're going to evolve into Forretress. Probably get Wo-Chien now down. That's good news here. Now, you saw the importance of Wo-Chien and how, you know, it can be tricky sometimes if we're in a bit of a poor position to attack with Serperior and give up the prizes just to get the energy on Wo-Chien. So I'm actually going to bench Wo-Chien, attach the grass energy to it so we could just manually do it if needed. Maybe we're throwing a Ryon in here for that reason. I didn't really think about that kind of situation, but nonetheless, we are going to Forretress and I am just banking on the fact that I just will get it. We are definitely getting Serperior V-Star. If not, it's a wrap, bro. Committing to the cause, okay? Fully. They have taken their 2 prizes there, I would presume. No, it took that long, which is about 5 seconds to just do the animation of Forretress being KO'd. This game, man. Right, research, please give me a Serperior. Yeah, we're Gucci. We're Gucci is all, mate. Let's get Serperior down here. Now, is it more beneficial here to Collapsed Stadium or to Lost City? Lost City is more for the sake of Manaphy. You know, boss, Lost City KO, opens up Wo-Chien. I don't want them having Stormy Mountain, so I think it's pretty fine to go ahead and Collapse Stadium here. I do want to get something that I could just retreat into that isn't kind of trash, you know what I'm saying? So maybe I give them up something. I'm going to get Manaphy. I did consider putting a free retreater in this deck just for this purpose, but I thought it'd be fine. They're going to KO whatever comes up, so I think it's okay. Let's go for Starwinder, and we will retreat into the Manaphy, the least important card right now. That's fine. And that's a 1-hit KO on Arceus. Granted, they are at 3 prizes now, and they will be at 2 afterwards, but that just unlocks Wo-Chien, so we just need to get the right things going at the right time, basically. There's another Fluffy coming down here, and they are going to bounce to Collapse for a Stormy Mountains. Switch coming down. That's great. They're going to be able to attack with Rayquaza here. Put an energy on that. Why did you put it on that, Ray? What are you doing? Just put it on the benched one, bro. You don't need that much damage output. Could have even discarded it with Professor's Research to Fluffy. That was, yeah, I don't know why they put it on the active. That was strange. Regardless, getting rid of Turbo and a Basic Lightning. What are they going to get on their bench here? Oh, no, they're just getting another Ray. Okay. There is that other Ray. Okay. That's a big, powerful Donny. I don't know how I feel about it. Going to get an energy on that Ray there. And they are going to Stormy Mountains, probably for another Mareep. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised by that. There we go. And they are going to max burst. Now, what we can do, right? We could maybe see ourselves in a position here where... Oh, I've got to think this through. Let's promote Serperior V-Star quickly, and I need to think about something here. A Serperior V top deck? Yeah, I guess. I am going to Super Rod. I'm just going to recover the Bidoof and an energy. If I can get some draw, that'd be nice. I will, of course, attach to Wo-Chien here. Gonna throw Lost City out. Now, what I'm tempted to do is gust up this Rayquaza here. They could attach, retreat, and accelerate, and at that point, they would be doing, is that 240? 260? I can't be able to do the maths. Nonetheless, I don't think it's enough to KO Serperior, which is kind of what I'm thinking about. So I think I'm going to go for that. It might be a stupid play, but I'm going to do it. I could also bench the Serperior just to get more of Radiant Venusaur. Granted, it does put an easier target up for raid, but does that matter? No, it doesn't. They're going to need, yeah, they're doing enough damage output. The way the damage scales, the difference between 210 and 230 is nothing. That's just 1 extra energy for both. So we can bench the Serperior just fine. So we are going to Regal Blender, and we are going to move energy around here. What I can do is maybe get energy on the Wo-Chien. If we tank a hit with Serperior, we can also come with Radiant Venusaur, right? You know, they need to take 2 prizes, but if a lot of the power of this deck is maneuvering around that, and I'm not against the idea of it. I think we try this out. We got to give it a go. I think we're going to give this a go. Maybe I should have moved another energy to Wo-Chien for Forest Blast, but we'll be okay. Sunny Blue coming down. Do we get anything worthwhile? Or we can at least set up Bibarel and go for a research. Oh, that said, I can't do both. What am I talking about? Or maybe I should have kept the energy on in case they couldn't retreat the Ray. I didn't think about that either. Yeah, that was quite bad. I think they've got it. I think they've got it. Let's be real. Yeah, there's the switch. I don't think it's enough to get the KO though, right? Put a fire energy on the benched Ray, and they're gonna boss up. Uh-oh.
that's bad. That's game. That's the, yep, that's it, mate. That's a Dollarino. This was a very, very interesting concept to explore and is really, really good fun to just kind of mess about with. I don't think it's anything, you know, competitively viable or anything down that line, but if you want to have a bit of fun, go on the casual ladder, whack this bad boy in your collection, have a good time. Yeah. With that said, please like, subscribe, take care of yourself, and peace.